What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I am here with your Hoodoo Almanac for today. Today is Saturday, it's November 4th, and the moon is waning gibbous in Leo. Okay, so with today being Saturday, basically we are focused on dealing with the reaping and the sowing of what we want to come next and what we want to leave behind. There is an air of it being like a shedding season. So, this being with Saturn going direct today, that basically means like, what have you put down? What's in your face? Okay. So, today is a good day to tap into your spirit guides, your own Ori. Today is a good day to speak with your ancestors if you need guidance on your next moves. Saturdays are about wisdom and understanding and, protection and peace. So Saturdays, I always tell you guys, is a great day to clean and set your tone, what you want to leave, and pull back up for the next 7 days, right? So with the Leo being the moon phase right now and the sun being in Scorpio, we are focusing on discovering why we lack confidence in the things that we want to do that are true to us. We are discovering our self-worth and what roadblocks are placed in that, what makes us feel like we can't achieve, what makes us feel small, and totally just destroying that concept. Because you're going to need all your courage now. I got the hunt card so many times the other day in terms of there just needs to be a feeling of knowing when, where, and how to hunt for what you are trying to accomplish. Even if that's something as little as your just the smallest goal. Like, shit, I'm trying to lose 10 pounds. So, if there is some type of random zombie apocalypse, I can be in shape to do so. I'm just saying, just like a goal or whatever, as small as it is, I feel as though wherever we are on this journey, it's like, that, if I can hear me, wherever we are on this journey, it's like that you have to just kind of prep yourself to be adaptive. Prep yourself to be adaptive. Prep yourself to flow and surrender in your purpose, so you don't get off track and you don't have to keep repeating. There's always going to be moments of refinement. It's 1, 2, 3 as I say this, by the way, guys, if you're into numerology. When you see 1, 2, 3, that's just indicating that it's time for you. You're making action steps. You're moving to action. You're doing what you want to do. Today being Wayne Gibbs in Leo. In Leo, you are also like focusing on things that you want to last long term. That's why today is a good day to seek guidance and take time. Anything that's weighing you down, needs to be shed today. As we work with the seasons and we work the sun, moon, and the stars and all that, it's just better for certain favorable outcomes to come on this day when you work very hard in terms of shedding shit, putting things down, fighting for yourself, getting some clarity. I just pulled the 7 of Sticks and the 7 of Baskets. So those things are all about clarity, strength, and just fighting for yourself, fighting for what you believe in, where you want to go. We are set to overcome these challenges. Just gotta leave that spirit of delusion behind in such a way. Like, I hear people say, oh, well, delusion is good to a sense. I think you have to have a little bit of both. I think you definitely have to have a little bit of reality and clarity and delusion. Speaking of which, I decided, mm, they say when you're delusional, it means you have faulty judgment, mistaken, characterized by holding false beliefs or judgments about external reality. So, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, because you don't want to not be able to think things can be a way just because you can't physically touch them. So, I think, I don't know, you gotta watch your words, but still, I feel like you gotta have a certain amount of creative drive and a certain amount of faith in yourself. So, we won't say delulu. We'll say faith in yourself and a certain amount of like realization for what's going on around you. You know, the space in between delusion and reality is like the action you put behind it. Bars. Because you can think something all day. You know what I mean? If you can make it happen, even if you make it happen in the long term, it's always like possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a possibility if you do it. Like, if you plant a flower at a certain time of year, and if you water it, you do everything you're supposed to do, the conditions are favorable, then 9 times out of 10, that flower, something's going to bloom out of that dirt, right? Out of that soil. So that's the way I'm starting to look at this, I'm starting to look at it as like, okay, 1 plus 1 is 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 2 plus 2 is 4 type deal. I said that totally backwards. But, yeah, so today is a good day. I saw 111 a lot, meaning, action, movement. But you also don't want to find yourselves, like, acting and doing things like just being reckless. You want to move and be smart and strategize and take your time to develop like a real life plan. Otherwise, you are headed nowhere fast in what we've got going on, I don't think there's a divine, I don't know, like I said, I think that if you can apply simple 1 plus 1, 1, 2, 3, steps, concepts to certain things, and you're knowledgeable of certain things, then that's the way that you have plenty. We got the 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of cups. So that's indicating that you can have everything if you kind of just relinquish that one little shiny thing that's so great. That's what I get from that. So Leo rules the crown chakra, and the crown chakra is all about, confidence, wisdom, mind power, having faith in yourself, faith in things unseen, and then you need to be ready to have that rebirth. We got the death card, and then we got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of swords. So maybe you need to kill the negative thinking. You need to kill in negative environments, and you need to stop being blind to people's shadows. Okay? So you do that by talking to your spirit, trusting your intuition, being patient, and letting things unfold. It's a finesse, it's a flow. I'm learning that as I go along. No more fighting for where you're going. No more fighting for where you're going. I'm shuffling these cards as I'm talking to you guys so we can get today's reading in as well. I've been kind of quiet lately. But I've been other places posting, so you guys are able to tap in to our other social networks. We do post the readings and things there, and little Hoodoo Almanac insights. I'm really tugging if it's something that is done daily, just simply because shit, it matters. On our Patreon, though, y'all, we post the calendar. I post the calendar out on social media too, so you can kind of follow along, and see like where the moon is and different lessons on different things, so you can kind of follow along. So tap in, because some stuff I put up and it's free on our Patreon, or you can do a trial. Random. So let's see what's going on today. Get this incense lit. We are going to tap into the Hoodoo tarot deck first. Now, this is just to see what the ancestors want to say to us today. I'm going to do a 5-card pull. Okay. Alright, we do a 5-card pull here. Ancestors, what do you got to say for us today? Thank you for joining us. And let's see what advice and guidance you have for us today. Let's see. We got the 2 of Sticks upright for the foundation energy here. And then we got the Father of Baskets in the present energy surrounding. You've got the Garden card that the energy of the tribe is in right now. You've got the Courting card here for the near future. And you've got the Daughter of Coins card for the overall finale. Now, looks like the ancestors are encouraging you to be focused on your vision and what you are trying to do. Okay? They want you to... Oh, excuse me, y'all. Bless me. Okay. Yeah, you may be focused on some partnerships. Definitely thinking about planning for the future. Yeah, you are focused on making certain decisions and watering your gardens. I will say, though, that the Courting card for the near future, that shit came out in reverse. I don't too tough like to read them in reverse, but sometimes I'm led to, so I do. So, yeah. Spirit is advising you with this Ace of Sticks that just came out as a confirmation card for the Courting card. Spirit is advising you to understand that some things are going to be removed from your energy field by force. You are going to have to make a definite decision in where you want to go. So not making a decision, is literally going to be what's going to keep you stuck. But you're not in this stuck energy, for one. You are actually, give me 2 seconds, y'all. You're thinking about yourself. You're staying in your lane and you're watering your garden. With the Daughter of Coins, you are in the mood of being focused and, being thorough and just doing what you got to do to move forward. I have to be honest. You can tell the energy is shifting because these cards done look, because the ancestors been fussing at us like these cards done looked to start in weeks. So that heavy energy has changed. It's kind of lifting. And in astrology, they basically just saying because, Saturn's kind of moving direct, so it is what it is. Now, yeah, you guys are moving away from something, though. Planning. Like I said, Leo energy today is good in terms of, making those solid plans now that you've entered, this new realm. So, the ancestors are supporting that. Now, yeah, you're definitely making some progress. You guys are being ambitious. I love that. Now, Spirit is saying that you guys with the Mother of Knives coming out in reverse, don't be a perfectionist about your long-term plans and try to avoid any negative thinking or negative influences. Spirit is also saying with the Nine of Coins in reverse, definitely be disciplined with your coin right now. Don't be trying to be all trickery and being top notch so everybody can see. This is not the time for that. You know, the you don't want to be a hustler. You don't want to pretend. You know what I'm saying? Or like somebody who climbs the ladder of success unethically. Ooh, you heard that horn? Yeah. You got the 10 of baskets in reverse over there. So you definitely need to let these things go so that you can properly get to where you need. Yeah, you are maybe dealing with some toxicity, or you were dealing with some toxicity in the familial unit, like your relatives, maybe some disputes. Clarify that, Spirit. We still on the first side. 4 of Coins in reverse. Now, this energy is, this energy is like having you move in, like, oh, someone was controlling. Yeah, you have a controlling spirit there. Then you have the 5 of baskets. I was like, wait, what? In reverse, though, y'all. So maybe there's some resentment, some separation, some pessimism going on here. This is about family. This is about family. You need to be moving away from that 5 of baskets. And then you have the 3 of sticks there. Oh, that could get worse and worse. Fix it, Spirit. Yeah. There's some hidden adversaries there. Maybe they're not really taking you serious about your goals and your plans. So you got the Father of Sticks in reverse. They think you are reckless and they think you're a little immature. They might think you're cowardly, or maybe you're behaving like a coward in that sense. Finally, an upright card, y'all. 5 of Sticks in the upright. So with that being said, you got to be assertive. You got to have faith that you yourself can win, and there are some things that will be revealed in a discourse or an argument or a debate between you and those close to you. But just know, also this tension is being released. Like the images of these 2 sticks is of him walking away. Like he has his 2 sticks, he's ready to go across the river and go on his journey. So it's like, while that may have been a tense situation, it's not a permanent situation. Now you've got the Father of Baskets and the upright for the energy that's around the collective. And the Father of Baskets is, let me see, that's all about caring and love. You got water energy here. So we got some water energy. Water, you gotta get grounded. There's a grounding needed too, because we got some earth energy. Make sure you're grounded about your moves. That's what I just heard. So you've got it in the upright. So what it's saying is maybe you're thinking about being more reliable or wise. Today is all about wisdom. So yeah, lean into being wise, lean into being kind to others and yourself, but being wise about it. You know, it's time for you to, you know, get solid. Yeah, 2 of Coins came out over there. That's a man juggling on a unicycle. So that man is balancing his responsibilities, doing what they're supposed to do. So people are focused on what's real and just doing what they're supposed to do right now. And that's good, because shit's finna get real, and shit or has gotten real. And the illusions are being lifted. So now you know what you got to do, and it is what it is. And hey, let's get it. That's the energy I get. And then you have the garden card that came out, the energy that the tribe is in earlier. So again, that's all about you staying in your lane and doing what you need to do for yourself. I feel like that's like straight straight business, like the lady say. That's what it is, you know. You need to be focused on your lane, where be enhancing your world, enhancing your gifts, enhancing what you have to offer. That's what you need to be focused on right now. So yeah, it's time for you to make some decisions, and you are gonna be forced to make those decisions by force. You know, you can't keep overlooking and avoiding the tower moments. That's the big house in reverse. So you was overlooking with the rose-colored glasses what it really was with that energy from the first dig, and you see maybe there was an imbalance or injustice surrounding that. So with the Ten of Knives that came out over there, the Dr. Blizzard, what you got? Libra energy, and you've got Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy, and then you got Gemini energy for that courting card as well. So now, yeah, so with the Ten of Knives that came out over all of that, that's kind of just letting you know that now you're being more discerning about who you trust and put your faith into. You're gonna learn from the past mistakes that you made, decisions you made. You know, you learning from it. You realizing that you need to see things for what they are, and that's why things are imbalanced. So now you facing that, you know. And no worries, because again, you got the world card for the garden, so you know everything's going to be straight. Like, you are going to get what you need when you need it, and that's just how that works. Now, the things that you need to be focused on with the Daughter of Coins in the final energy is being more conscious of being the commitment you're making to yourself. You want to get organized. You want to do what's right by tradition, and you most definitely want to just be an honest person. Okay, so honesty is gonna be the best policy right now, and that in terms of being honest with yourself. With that big house card coming out in reverse, like this lets you know that if you don't, you got to be discerning. You know, because you're gonna throw things out of balance. You're gonna throw things out of whack for yourself, you know, and things are getting better. So that's not the way you want to go. So make sure you do the right thing. You know, let go what needs to be let go of, balance your responsibilities, and, you know, keep your head on the swivel and leave things behind that are like not in alignment in terms of people, because this is strong peoply energy, perfectionism energy, things that are causing you to be that way. You know, with this Mother of Knives coming out too, her energy is like very materialistic, perfectionist. She's toxic, and Spirit is saying, get away from it, move away from it. You know, their energy has 4 of coins. Their energy is 5 of baskets. Their energy is 3 of sticks. You know, don't get too father of sticks. You know, it's time to realize that for what it is and let it flow. It's time to realize that for what it is, let it flow, move forward. You know, stay wise about that. So, you know, what I would say is this directly coincides with what the energy that it needs to be for today. Like, the idea that you've gotten to a place where now you're more focused on yourself is a beautiful place to be. And being empathic, being a nurturer, you know, if you're a mother, being a mom, being a business owner, or just somebody who's out here just getting it, period. You know, you've put so much focus on other energies, and then it's like, imagine the focus, how great it would be if you would commit to watering yourself this season. How great it could be if you realize that it's time for you to like walk away from that negative energy that keeps you in a place. You know, you definitely realize that it's time for you to be responsible and balance things out. You're not lost to that fact, you know. So I think that we're on the right track in terms of what we need to do to heal as a collective so that we can show up proper. Now, right now, the energy of like the world is a wake up call. It's the wake up call, it's balance, and it's getting in line to, get ready to defend having balance in your life. People consume things right now that don't bring them joy and things that are sacred to them. So you've got to have the courage to have the rebirth. These oracle cards be talking too. I got some more cards, y'all, that I be using, to be able to tell a little story. I'm get some more as I build. And now I'm like really getting familiar with them. So I'm like, okay, this is what it is. But they be talking. Yeah. You kind of putting yourself short by not the traditional tarot saying you cut yourself short by continuing to hide, and you don't want to look like a fool by showing that you are out here, or like that you care too much about your work. Spirit saying you need to get away from it because you have to put out there what you want to receive. You can't be giving too little and then get mad when you don't have a lot. You may feel like things, you don't have the love and the heart to do it, and you don't have the community to do it, but you do. It's negative thinking, for sure. We got the Emperor in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're thinking negatively about your blessings. You're thinking you don't have that much, and you're worried about you got bad judgment here because you're worried about not getting what you need. It's time for balance so you can move forward. That's how your victory, you got to do the work and fight for what you want. Oh my God, going in. Going in, y'all, going in. So, with that being said, I think that's a good place for us to start. I'm going to record some other pieces and other readings in different places today. But I think this is a good place to start. And I think that ideally what we'll be working on is continuing with the goddesses. And we will be working on the grimoire. So I'm going to start posting pieces of the Kush grimoire on our Patreon. A lot of what we'll be focusing on is the foundation, and we'll be focusing on like getting yourself set up. Now that you've had a realization of who you are, now you're going to get yourself set up. Now this grimoire is a method of you being able to also insert your own thoughts and prompts and journal entries into your own. And you might even substitute some recipes or some things that are in your area, or speak to you so that you can get your workings done, okay? So I've got a few recipes, and I've got some affirmations. I don't know if I told y'all this before, but yeah, so I'm going to start uploading things from the grimoire this week because it's time. How I feel now that we're in this time span where we have to like pull ourselves together and really just flow into the new team, because the old thing not working no more. You see what's going on in the economy, and right now is the best time to look at our work in a terms of healing ourselves so we can like overcome oppression in a way. Whichever way suits you. I'm just a guide. But, so I'm going to start getting all this stuff up because we need it. It's time for people to be thinking about who they are so that they can pull together with their purpose and how they want to move forward. It's time for people to be knowledgeable of the energy they have around them and get certain guidance. So it's time for that. And a lot of people are already on that vibe. I mean, hell, if you're here, you're on that vibe. But, it's just real. It's time to get for real about it. I saw this girl on TikTok and she was like, we can't let go of our simple comforts long enough to make a revolution. We can't be uncomfortable long enough to do that. And I'm like, And she talks about like how long was the bus cot? Boy, ooh, total brain freeze. The bus cot. So the Montgomery bus cot, the Birmingham bus cot, she was talking about how long it waited. I'm talking about the boycott, how long it went. She was talking about how long, just like everything, and how long you would have to go without your coffee. The idea of you going without your amenities that you love, water, even clean water type shit. Like you in the trenches, you on the hunt. And she was basically like, we're not ready to hunt yet because we don't want to give up our comforts. And I was like, damn, that makes a little bit of sense. So she's like, how you going to be ready for the revolution? You got to give up some. You got to be prepared. So this is the time to just, I feel, start putting yourself together and really just making those necessary sacrifices. And like I said, today is a good day to shed, cleanse, protect, really just say bye. Saturdays are great for getting, if you're grieving something, you have an addiction you need to overcome. Saturdays is a great day energetically to say, okay, I'm going to do that, and to move to action, okay? A good healing candle color, I think, would be blue. If you only have white candles, you might want to burn a candle today. Get you a good salt sweep going from back to front, because you need to push all the negative energy out. You may want to sage and then come back with your Palo Santo so that you can bring in that good energy as you release like all the bad energy from the home. And just really focus on, we always talk about Saturdays. It's good to wash and it's good to clean things. Because, if you're using Sunday to get yourself creative and you're using Monday to open the roads for what you want, what you created on Sunday, then you need a good starting place. Feel me? Smell me? You need a good starting place. So, yeah. The role here is to learn how to defend yourself and build yourself up and just live in the light, and dance with the dark when needed. But because I think it's inevitable to believe that you can be all one thing. I don't believe that to be true. That's kind of an out there concept, So, yeah. I believe that will be all for the Hoodoo Almanac for Saturday, y'all. And thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will be posting the videos of the reading today on social media. And you can see pretty much everything I was talking about down to the TikTok on our social media. Just kind of talking about what, the current events and what's going on, so we can stay abreast on that. And you can see the readings also. If you need to book an appointment, go on thekushconcierge.com. You can book an appointment from there. And don't forget, today's also a good day for cord cutting, y'all. So if you want to get a cord cutting done, then definitely hit me up and I can go ahead and get you a cord cutting done for today. So you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Be on the lookout for more content. And yeah, love y'all. Bye.